we should be with Rasulullah ﷺ and be in Jannah. Now it is up to us now. This is now our duty, what we want. Because on one hand, all the facilities are there, gates are open. Rasulullah ﷺ, we have heard this hadith many times. That Prophet ﷺ said, Abu Hurairah radiallahu ta'ala anhu, he is the narrator of this hadith. In hadith in Bukhari Sharif, Rasulullah said, إِذَا دَخَلَ شَهْرُ رَمَضَانَ إِذَا دَخَلَ شَهْرُ رَمَضَانَ. That when the month of Ramadan, month of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Ramadan, one mention that this is the one name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So Shahru Ramadan. What happened when the Ramadan comes? Rasulullah sallallahu said, Futtihat abwabus sama. Futtihat abwabus sama. The gates of heaven are open. Allahu Akbar. Gates of heaven open. Now you rush towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Fafirru ilallah. Fafirru ilallah. The gates of heaven are open. وَغُلِّقَتْ أَبْوَابُ جَهَنَّمْ. وَغُلِّقَتْ أَبْوَابُ جَهَنَّمْ. The gates of Jahannam are closed. And وَسُلْسِلَةِ الشَّيَاطِينَ. And your enemy, Shaitan, is our enemy. Inna Shaitana, Quran says, Inna Shaitana lil insani aduwwun mubin. The Shaitan, devil, is aduwwun mubin, is declared enemy. So, فَاتَّخِذُوا عَدُوًّا. It is up to you, you should take, yes, he is our enemy. If we make friend our enemy, this is our fault. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, devil is your enemy. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, with His great mercy, He changed our enemy. Now all the environment is clear. Environment is in our favor. Whole environment is in our favor. Up till now, on us now, that if we are fond of Jannah, if we want to be in Jannah, if we want the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that we have to make it. Siyam, just look, this one fasting. This is the basic pillar of Islam. One of the 5 pillars of Islam is fasting. And also said this is few days. It is not for whole year. Few days. Ayyam ma'dudat. Ayyam ma'dudat, few days. And purpose is, another purpose has been mentioned as well, لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ. So that you learn the self-restraint. Self-restraint. This is the learning, is the education, is the training. How can you learn yourself to self-restraint? You self-guard yourself. لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ. So few days. يَا أَيُّهَا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا. Oh believers. كُتِبَ عَلَيْكُمُ الصِّيَامُ. This has been mentioned. This has been, the kutiba has been written, prescribed for you. كَمَا كُتِبَ عَلَى الَّذِينَ مِنْ قَبْلِكُمْ لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ. As these fasting were the people before you. Those people like Jews, Christians and others. So the idea of self-restraint, idea of self-denial, we can say self-denial, that we should not eat, we should not drink, save it, and realize those people who are suffering, serve them, give them food. This is لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ. Taqwa does not mean only just fear of Allah, not only fear. It is a very vast term in the Holy Quran. This word tattaqoon is very vast. Taqwa, taqullah is not just, oh, I'm around. No. But it is the self-restraint, self-denial. This is the purpose of. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, O believers, it has been prescribed on you few days. And days, in these days, not night time, only daytime, from dawn to sunset. That's very simple. Now the Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, messenger of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he himself set example for us. He said he is the best example for us. His example is the excellent example for us. In the life of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. So when he himself fasted, he ordered this, and his Sahaba and Sahaba, Tabi'een, Taba Tabi'een, generation after generation, 1400 years ago, up till now, all the Muslims, they observe this holy month with great. This main thing is that why we should do this. Number one, to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We think about it. When we do something, so we, a Muslim, we should ask this question, why I'm doing this? Why I'm feeding the people? Why I'm doing this good act? Why I'm offering prayer? Why I'm giving fast? Why I do offer this nawafil? Why? To please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَرِضْوَانٌ مِّنَ اللَّهِ أَكْبَرُ. The Ridwan of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the greatest thing. If we be able to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, with what? With our own self, to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with our wealth, whatever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala granted us, our time, our wealth, ourselves, because all this has been given to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala already, believers. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has purchased from the believers. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has purchased from the believers their lives and their wealth. And in response, in consideration of that, have been given to them Al-Jannah. This is Quran. In Surah Bara, Inna Allah ashtara min al-mu'mineen. Inna Allah ashtara min al-mu'mineen. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has purchased from believers min anfusihim wa amwalahum, their lives and their wealth. And bi anna lahumul jannah, and for them is Jannah. So, are we happy on this purchase or this bargain? Quran says, O believers, فَاسْتَبْشِرُوا بِبَيْعِكُمُ الَّذِي بَايَعْتُمْ بِهِ. فَاسْتَبْشِرُوا, be happy, rejoice on your bargain. You be happy on this. So we should ask ourselves that whether we are happy on this purchase. فَاسْتَبْشِرُوا, Quran says, فَاسْتَبْشِرُوا, be happy, खुश हो जाओ कि तुम्हारी सेल अच्छी है, तुम्हारी परचेज अच्छी है, तुमने जो बार्गेन की है, जो सौदा किया है, माल देके जान देके, वो अच्छा सौदा है, खुश रहो. فَاسْتَبْشِرُوا, be happy, and the result will be وَذَلِكَ وَالْفَوْزُ الْعَظِيمُ, and that is the mighty success, that is the great success. So, if we are fond of Jannah and we want Jannah, Sahaba Kiram Ridwanullahi ta'ala alayhim ajma'in, they used to come. Some Sahabi, they come to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and they ask, Ya Rasulullah, how can we enter Jannah? Look, this is the Sahaba. And one Abu Hurairah radiallahu ta'ala anhu, he says that an Arabiyan atan Nabiyya sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Arabiyan, one Arabi, one villager Sahabi, living outside Medina, he came to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and he said, Ya Rasulullah, O Messenger of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, dullani ala amalin idha amiltuhu dakhaltul jannah. Dullani ala amalin idha amiltuhu dakhaltul jannah. O Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, O Messenger of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, guide me some good act. If we do that, I will be in Jannah. Guide me. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said to him, Ta'abudullah wa la tushriku bihi shay. Then you worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and do not make a partner with him. Wa la tuqimu salah, and establish prayer. Wa tuddu zakah, and pay zakah. Wa tasum Ramadan, and keep fast in the holy month of Ramadan. And he said, when he returned back to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when he was leaving this majlis, and he said, Wallahi, Ya Rasulullah, I will not decrease anything out of it. I will do this. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said to the Sahaba, O Sahaba, Man sarrahu an yanzura ila rajulin min ahli al-jannah falyanzur ila hadha. Man sarrahu an yanzura ila rajulin min ahli al-jannah. If any one of you wants to see a person of Jannati, of paradise, if you want of Jannati, then falyanzur ila hadha, and see this man, he is Jannati. Allah. This is the faith, this is the Iman. Because he said, Ya Rasulullah, whatever you said, I will practice it. I will do it exactly the same thing. Whatever you have guided me. Because he wants Jannah. Subhanallah. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, in one hadith, he said that we want Jannah, but paradise is fond of some people. Rasulullah mentioned 4 kind of people. Jannah wants 4 kind of people. Number 1, Talil Quran. Jannah, Mushtaqatan, Arbatun Nafar. 4 kind of people, Jannah, paradise wants. Number 1, Talil Quran, the one who recites the Holy Quran, reciter of the Quran. Subhanallah. Quran, the Holy Quran, we listen in the Tarawih prayer and we recite, and this is the great blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Even we do not understand, just reading, just listening, we get the reward. Although this book is for understanding, book is for guidance, book for hidayah, but many hadiths of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that Rasulullah said, if someone recites the one letter of the Quran, he gets the reward. 1 letter of the Quran, just 1 alif or ba. So Talil Quran. So the one Jannah is fond of the one who recites the Holy Quran. Talil Quran. And number 2, Hafizul Lisan, the one who protects his tongue, protector of tongue. You know, this is also something very important for us, that this organ Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us, we use in praise of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and reciting the Holy Quran, doing and saying something good from this tongue, this organ. Otherwise it is very dangerous, very, very dangerous. So Hafizul Lisan, protect it. The one who protects his tongue, Rasulullah said that the Jannah is mushtaq. Jannah wants such person. And number 3, وَمُطْعِمُ الْجِيعَانِ. وَمُطْعِمُ الْجِيعَانِ, the one who gives food to the hungry people, needy people. Bhookho ko khana khilata hai. وَمُطْعِمُ الْجِيعَانِ. And last one, 4th one, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, وَالصَّائِمُ فِي شَهْرِ رَمَضَانِ وَالصَّائِمُ فِي شَهْرِ رَمَضَانِ, and the one who keeps fast in the holy month of Ramadan. Allahu Akbar. So 4 things, 4 people where Jannat wants that this person should be in me. And number 1, Talil Quran, Hafizul Lisan, Mutibul Ji'an, وَالصَّائِمُ فِي شَهْرِ رَمَضَانِ. See how many good acts we do. Whether we give food to the needy people, we protect our tongue, we recite the Quran, we open the Holy Quran. You know, the one brother was advising these young people, see this mobile phone, every single moment you see, after 1 minute, 3 minutes, is there anything? So open this. And how many times we open in 24 hours? Ask yourself, we open this mobile phone, how many times? Allah, every 5 minutes, 10 minutes, there is message, something, where someone sends new thing. And he said, at least once or twice you open the Holy Quran. At least. Instead of this something, there are many dirty things in this. But I don't want that you should close this, but my point is that when we open this many times, then we should ask whether we open the Holy Quran 24 hours, or 2 times, 3 times, open the Holy Quran, recite the Quran, or then at least learn the few verses by heart, or meaning of the Holy Quran, or the teaching of the Holy Quran, or any fiqh term, or fiqh guidance in the Holy Quran. No, nothing. This is the problem. So, make dua, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us to be. We and our children, we protect our children and guide them, and we recite the Holy Quran. So this is a great name of Allah, great book for us, great book. So in Tarawih, Imam Sahab, Hafiz Sahab, Qari Sahab, they are reciting the Holy Quran, mashallah, we listen. Alhamdulillah, this is a reward, no doubt. Just listening is a reward. Standing is reward. We get reward. Bahut sawab hai. But we should learn it. But we should understand it. That's also important. So Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, "Wasaimu fi shahr Ramadan." Wasaimu fi shahr Ramadan, the one who keep fast in the holy month of Ramadan, he will be in Jannah, and Jannah wants, paradise wants that this Jannati this person should be with me. And there are gates of Jannah, different gates. And one gate name is Babur Riyan. Babur Riyan, that the person who keep fast, he will enter from this gate, special gate for him. Babur Riyan. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he gave us this good news, Bashara, good news. Rasulullah said, Abu Hurairah radiallahu ta'ala anhu, the director of the hadith, he just agreed upon hadith, very sound hadith. Man sama Ramadana imanan wa ihtisaban. Man sama Ramadana imanan wa ihtisaban, ghufira lahu ma taqaddama min dhanbi. Subhanallah. We do mistakes, so many mistakes. Gunah kar rahe hain, galtiyan kar rahe hain. But Rasulullah said, Man sama Ramadana imanan wa ihtisaban. If someone keeps fast in the holy month of Ramadan with faith, with iman, so what is the good news? غُفِرَ لَهُ مَا تَقَدَّمَ مِنْ ذَنْبِهِ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive his previous sins. So, कितनी बड़ी नेमत है, कितना बड़ा फरमान है आलिशान सरकार दो आलम सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम का कि सिर्फ रमजान के रोजे रखो, ईमान के साथ रखो, यकीन के साथ रखो, अल्लाह रब्बुल इज्जत तुम्हारे सारे गुनाहों को माफ फरमा देगा। क्या चाहिए? जन्नत के दरवाजे खुले, फुतिहत अब्वाबुस समा, and the gates of heaven are open, gates of hell are closed, enemy is chained, and good acts, few acts, just little bit. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us reward, multiply, manifold. So, Mutimul Jiyan as well, this one thing I want to mention, and that is in your masjid, alhamdulillah, in this masjid, last few years, every single day, iftar dinner, every single day, is up to 300 people, up to 300. And mashallah, 3-course meal, like 5-star, 3-star. So mashallah, so this good act, this is also opportunity for us all that we can join. If you can join, there is a list outside. Our General Secretary will inshallah explain to you. But because this good act is that if you make arrangement, give food to the needy person or the person who is keeping fast, then you will get the reward of that person, the same reward. रोजा रखने वाले का जो सवाब उसको मिल रहा है, उसका काम तो नहीं होगा, ये नहीं कि उसका सवाब का हो जाएगा, लेकिन उतना ही सवाब तुम्हें भी मिलेगा, उतना ही सवाब, you will get the same reward. So this is good act. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, my dear brothers, we make dua for all those people who are suffering in different parts of the world, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make this Ramadan blessing for us. And this is the second day, inshallah. Still there are many days and nights. Still there are opportunities. We turn to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We repent now. This is the time. We don't know when is end. We don't know. We don't know when is end. आज क्या भरोसा है जिंदगानी का, क्या भरोसा है जिंदगानी का, आदमी बुलबुला है पानी का, nothing. तब ये हालत है, the life is uncertain, so whatever the time we have, we do some good act, and especially in this holy month of Ramadan, you can join many good acts, many. Don't think that what should I do? No, there are various acts you can do. So one of them is to feed the people, to give the zakat and sadaqat, and also the keeping fast, reciting Quran, listening to the Holy Quran, more nawafil, because 20 rakat tarawih, mashallah. So five time prayers, tahajjud, awabin, ishraq. If you have time, you can do all these things. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us blessing of this holy month of Ramadan. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on tamam hazrat jo is masjid ki, those who are working for this masjid, for community, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward you all. हम सब के गुनाहों को अल्लाह ताला माफ फरमाए। इस माह मुबारक के अंदर सबसे बड़ी बात यह है, the greatest thing is that we should be alive, we should accept, recognize, and we declare, oh Allah, we have done mistakes. Allah forgive us. फर्स्ट थिंग, अल्लाह फॉरगिव अस, अल्लाह ताला या अल्लाह हमें माफ फरमा दे, हमारी गलतियों को माफ फरमा दे। हम जब ये सोचेंगे, जब रिकॉग्नाइज करेंगे, अपने आप को एक्सेप्ट करेंगे कि अल्लाह या अल्लाह हमसे गलती हुई है, मुझे माफ फरमा दे, तो फिर हम खुलूस के साथ रब ताला की बारगाह में जब आंसू बहाएंगे तो अल्लाह तबारक व तआला इतना करीम है कि अपने बंदों पे करम करते हुए सारे गुनाहों को माफ फरमाए। व आखिर दअवाना अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह रब्बिल आलमीन।
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أشهد أن أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله اللهم رب هذه الدعوة التامة والصلاة القائمة أن سيدنا محمد الوسيلة والفضيلة والدرجة الرفيعة وبأس مقاما محمودا الذي وعدته وارزقنا شفاء يوم القيامة إنك لا تخلف الميعاد برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. الصلاة والسلام يا سيدي يا رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم.
Please pray yourself down. Please move forward and make the room for other people standing behind you. And switch off your phones. Thank you.